Guys, so this is just going to be a little bit of a diary sort of situation. I'm just going to start chatting and see what comes through and just kind of share my situation, my a little bit of my life and what's going on with you, and we'll see where it goes. So right now, um mercury retrograde. So everybody knows about that, and that's what's going on. And that affects each of us differently, of course, and depending on our planetary alignments. But we all get a little bit of it, and we all handle it differently as well. And each of us as individuals have different ways of coping and different ways of connecting, and different issues that come to rise. And so I am having some moments of conflict with my husband, and that's okay, and that happens. And he's super stressed, and I think the busyness of this time matched with the desire to kind of uh, I don't want to say hibernate, but just like the clouds are changing, and the sky is changing, and the seasons are changing, and it's all a bunch of stuff. And yet I have all this passion and excitement and things I want to do, and things that I want to grow. And but sometimes you just feel stuck, right? And it's like there's no movement, and and then all the things kind of get lashed out, and in frustration at the people that we are closest to, and the people that we have the most um, strongest past with, right? We have the most ups and downs, and it's just easier to just blame them or get irritable with them and not be love and kind and to them. And so that's what's happening between us, and a, and with an awareness of it, it doesn't always change. It doesn't always mean that, you're always better. It's a progress. It's a path. It's um, asking for guidance from my higher self, taking time to go within and find some peace and find some clarity. And so for me, what I have to do is I have to um, work on myself. I have to work on my my self-care routine. I have to work on meditation, which I already do, but getting back to a deeper, more regular routine. I have to connect to spirit really regularly. I have to be physically fit. I have to work out. My body needs to move. I need to move energy. I need to get, you know, excite my endorphins in that way. I have to listen to music and dance and move. I have to be outside in nature, and I have to be around friends and loved ones and laugh, and women. And and I have to feel like a sense of accomplishment too. I have to work on my business. I have to work on my classes, my courses, the development that I want to do, the growth. I can't just sit and stay. So there's a lot of action that needs to happen. And one of the things that I have not done is, I haven't been good at, is writing lists and schedules and things like that. And that's something I think that is my message for myself for this retrograde. Is I'm going to release the attachment to the idea that I am a person who's not organized and who just kind of flies by the seat of her pants, and I just assume, well, that's who I am, that's who I've always been, and that's who I'm going to be. And that's not true. That's is how I have been, and perhaps that served me. But going forward, if I want to continue to be successful and grow, um, there's work that goes with it, and there's diligence that goes with it, um, and I think I know that'll also assist in my happiness and my connection to spirit. So all these things are coming to awareness, and it's not the first time they've come, but action, manifestation is action. What do I want to create? I want to create a beautiful, abundant business, a beautiful life where my husband isn't the sole provider, but I also want to live my truth and heal and hope. And so, um, yeah, so there's just so much shift and change, and I want to just share my journey with you, where I am. So I'm going to post videos, update on this Mercury retrograde and how it is for me and what's going on and what's coming up. And it may be twice a day, maybe every couple days. We'll just see. Like anything that pops up, I'm going to chat. I'm going to post it with you. I'm going to keep it real. We're going to do some readings later today. I'm going to do a 3-card reading and throw that on there. But I want to hear from you. I want to be real. I want to tell you my struggles. I don't want it to just be all dolled up and flashy and because it's not always. There's work that goes with it. When I started this path, I was going on with these groups and I was seeking for outside validation and outside help and, what do my guides have to say and what is this? But we can listen. We are connected. You're connected. What is your intuition saying you? What is coming up for you in your life? What do you need to work on? It's different for all of us. What is it for you? What gets you excited? What gets you in the flow? Get back to that, especially now. Especially now. Get into the joy so you can be joyful and kind to others. We're not always perfect. So give yourself some grace and give the others in your life some grace. Take a moment to apologize if you need to. Take a moment to apologize to yourself. Take a moment to honor yourself, honor your truth, and know that every single day has a path. Another thing for me, I had coffee, and I've been having coffee, and it's not okay for me. I felt myself edgy, and I've been edgy, and I want to have coffee, because we have a puppy now. I want to have coffee. I can't. It's not in alignment with me. I can't do it anymore. I was doing cacao with reishi for a while, and that was suiting me so well. And I don't know what got me to stop. So I'm going back to that, and I'm going to show you and update you on how that feels and how that is for me, and I'm going to update you on my progress with that too. And I think just like getting back to proper putting things into my body, what I'm listening to, and I really have enjoyed, so my husband and I think one of the shifts that needs to happen for us is at night, we're watching like Breaking Bad or Peaky Blinders, which are great, exciting shows, but they're not spiritually fueling my body positively. And there's not a lot of time in the day, and well, there's an abundance of time, and but perhaps if I really want to be successful, when instead of doing that, I'm gonna have to get to work, right? And it's gonna be time that I have work to do. And guess what? I'm gonna feel better, so I'm gonna be kinder. I'm going to feel like I'm participating more, so I'm going to be kinder. My husband's going to see that, and he's going to be kinder. And maybe frustrating, my wife's not on the couch with me, but what? We're not touching each other. We're not being intimate. We're just watching a show passively together. So instead of that, I'm going to be actively pursuing my goals and my dreams, and I'm going to update you on how that looks and how that feels. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. My name is Tiffany Fede. I didn't start with that, just like a chat. If you want to connect with me, I ask you and urge you to like and subscribe, but find me on Facebook. My Facebook page is Nature Spirit. My name is Tiff Fede, but I have a group. It's called Own Your Divinity! And join me in that group, and let's share together, and let's grow together. In that group, I do live readings regularly. I'm going to start to make them a weekly thing, live readings, and I just pop on kind of random, and just sharing inspiration, hope. Let's grow that group. Let's connect there and share in our lives, and tell me what's going on, ask questions, and giving that guidance, that intuitive guidance, connecting to spirit to help you, helps me. So I love it, and it's a gift for me. And if you want deeper guidance and deeper insight, you want a reading, please feel free to find me. TiffanyFede.com. I do mediumship readings. I do channeled intuitive messages, which I love, and I do in-depth spiritual growth and help and assistance and mentorship. I also do Reiki as well, so healing. So please find me and follow me. Thank you so much for allowing me to be real. I appreciate you. Mwah.